my dear Sagittarius. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between September 16 and September 30, 2017 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can contact me at my email in the description box below the video. So I used the Mary L Tarot with Mary White, and I have already shuffled and chosen your cards. I do a shorter mid-month reading this time for you, and I will come back with the big, longer 15 card reading for the beginning of the month readings, where I also use a smaller deck. Probably the Legacy of the Divine, but it's soon to be time to choose another deck for that, because it's becoming a little bit worn out. So I will just tune in for a few seconds and then start reading for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so the first card for you is in the past. This is probably August or early September. And we have a Page of Wands here. So that's you, Sagittarius, with this very young, sparkling energy. And it stands Mary there. So I think the author to this deck also identified herself very much with this card. Page of Wands is pure fire, as is Ace of Wands. So it's like you got the torch now. You got the fire. So what do you want to do with this? This is your pure willpower, your pure fire from the soul, your pure longing. Page of Wands is usually a very social card. She wants to get out, having a life, wants to have adventure. I'm saying she, but it might as easily be a he. Someone that wants things to happen. They don't want to sit home alone and watch telly. They want to go out and be with people. It's also a sexual experience. It's also fulfilling your dreams, going on adventures, having like a fully life, not holding back in any department. And it's very luscious here with all the flowers, and she's waving this this flag as well, and it's red hair, so it's a lot of passion with this card. So that was the first card for you, and the next card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant also came for Virgo. This is usually Taurus, but it's talking about male spiritual growth. So Page of Wands and the male spiritual growth, the Hierophant card, they are not really matching so well together. She's revolutionary, and the Hierophant is what's already set in stone, kind of. Maybe you are doing revolution against society, Sagittarius. Maybe you are doing revolution inside set paradigms, like at your workplace, in your family, in your marriage, in your yes, in departments of authority. Maybe you don't want to be like the one that is in need of someone else's approval to get what you want, what it is that you need. It's like you have been in a needy situation, or a situation where you have needed something from someone else. And when you need something from someone else, that usually comes with some terms, like behave like this and I will love you. So it's this kind of situation I see here. Behave like this and you will get this, what you want and need. We'll see that how that worked out for you. And we have a Five of Cups, so that's very disappointing. This is your Five of Cups. It's your white unicorn, your hope, your love, your inner fragile being that it's very pristine. It's like your inner jewelry. It needs like positivism to survive, and you have all this glow with the Page of Wands. But going through the Hierophant, that's number 5, you get a Five of Cups, you become disappointed. You don't feel like you're loved for the person that you are. The Five of Cups also came for Virgo, but it came in this position, and it came right under the Hierophant card. And so the Five of Cups is it's like you're kidnapped by a situation. It's like, well, if you behave like this, I will give you what you want, but you don't get exactly what you want, and you don't feel loved for the person that you are. So this is not an ideal situation for you, and you can't stay in it forever, because it's going to wither away your powers. It's going to milk you of all your energy. It's a very energy sucking in situation. And we can see that your abundant source, this entity that need this positive outlook and need to have hope, also come with a lot of energy, but it's the energy of water and it's endless abundance. So many wants to steal this fragile gem from you. They want to make you feel depressed, and because then it's more easy for them to steal what's yours, what's your essence. And the more brightly you shine, the more people are going to envy you and want you to not shine anymore. It's like when bitter people is not want to see even the sun come forward. So I think that you might be doing better on your own actually in this situation. Maybe you would try to align with yourself and put yourself in a situation with like-minded people instead of trying to fit in a situation that you don't seem to fit into, and you don't seem to be happy there, and it's like they have problem with you as well. Maybe you are too rebellious or not obeying or being obedient enough. So everyone might win with you breaking free from this situation. And here we have the Chariot, and that's more up your alley, I think. It's like my way or the highway kind of thing here. It's like you need to trust yourself and this inner flower of yours, to trust your longing, to trust that it's going to take you where you want to go, where you need to go. This, your natural self, your natural behavior is your guiding post. To actually go against what's making you happy and leave what's not making you happy behind, even if that means not following the rules that you learned already before kindergarten. It's a new paradigm world, and you are a part of it. You are a part of the making of this, having the vision of it. And the divine is supporting you with this. They say align with you and hop up in this chariot and move ahead to your future. Don't stay in a situation that's not giving you what you need. And it's I feel it's like this kidnapping situation, that you are doing a lot of things for this situation, but what you are getting out is just feeling disappointed and unfulfilled and not loved. So there's nothing here for you. You need to move on. And the next card is the Tower. So if you don't move on, the divine will kind of give you this beautiful help. And it's burning off the old situation. The old situation might have been like useful for a long time, and it gave you everything you wanted and needed at that time. But that time is gone. We have had going through this big solar eclipse season, or the eclipse seasons, with full moon, with a partial lunar eclipse in Aquarius, and the solar eclipse in Leo. And this is changing old things and opening up new gateways. So this is a big fat road sign in the middle of your reading saying the old is done. It's gone. It's not there anymore. You can try and find it, but it's never going to make you happy anymore. You're not going to, like, you can drink as much as you want from this fountain, but it's not going to make you unthirsty. You are needed elsewhere. You are going to have your needs fulfilled elsewhere. So this is how the divine helps us when we don't help ourselves. They destroy the old possibilities, so there's only new possibilities to go through. The Tower is a very healing card. It's like Uranus energy hitting you, throwing everything around and giving you a total new set of hands, like new cards on your hand, new set of like possible outcomes. And it's not anything of the old thing that you had. There's new things to come. So building a new stability for yourself. Here we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is usually a very sad card, like a person being very burdened by their own thinking and therefore having trouble sleeping, having trouble relaxing because they are seeing all these grim possibilities. But here it's like you have set aside those old rules and you see instead a beautiful new vision for yourself, something that's more hopeful. Both your little horse here and the Nine of Swords, it's like it's new. It's like you don't really trust this. It's a very new dream, and it's all about you. It's putting a lot of pressure upon you. If something happens from now on, it will be on you. It's like your mistakes because you went on your own towards this new future. It's your vision. So you have a lot of more responsibility than you had before. And it's scary, to be frank. It's very scary. But it's also brand new. You don't have to carry the old with you into this new vision. You don't have to carry the old burdens with you. You can wake up a new day tomorrow and it will be all yours for the taking. Your decision, what you thinking, what you dream of, what you can envision with your imagination will be the future that you will live in. It's what I said to Capricorn: decision determine destiny. So you're on your own, kid, and it feels scary, and that's why you didn't want to do this in the first place. But the divine is kind of, they forced you to do this. They forced you to take this new road of yours because the old isn't there anymore. So forced you out on shaky legs into a new future that you know nothing about. And well, it's scary, but it seems very luscious. It's promising a beautiful, beautiful future. And the old thing didn't seem to make you that happy. It most seemed to be like a situation where you need to pay to get what you wanted. If I do this, you will do this for me. If I scratch your back, you scratch mine. If I work this and this set amount of time, I